Hi guys, I'm Maddie.
I'm Morgan.
And I'm JoJo.
And today we're going to pitch to you the multimedia campaign that we created for the Central Coast Aquarium. So to begin our project, we wanted to learn a little bit more about CCA and about your goals as a nonprofit. The first thing that stood out to us was your mission statement. The mission of the Central Coast Aquarium is to cultivate a community dedicated to ocean stewardship through education, engagement, and action. We wanted to make sure that our campaign ideas and collateral aligned closely to these ideas.
We know you have been a 501c3 nonprofit since 1998 and are celebrating your 25 years this summer. Congratulations to you all. We know that the aquarium sees around 23,000 visitors, 4,500 of them being students every year. Your interactive exhibits, outdoor activities, and lab sessions have been educating the community for so many years, and we all appreciate the care you provide for the 75 species of marine life.
So after diving into CCA a little bit and figuring out what you guys are all about, we concluded a digital and print media campaign would be best suited to target the San Luis Obispo community to boost visits at the Central Coast Aquarium and bring attention to your new project in Morro Bay.
So for this campaign, we decided on 6 main touch points, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the order in which we wanted to send and release them. So first, to start out, we want to send a postcard out on July 1st, 2019, with a chance to enter to win a tour of CCA. Then, second, we wanted to send out an email on August 1st, 2019, and we'll talk a little bit more about that later. Third, an Instagram campaign every week starting on July 1st, 2019. Then a sticker at CCA promoting the Morro Bay project on July 1st, and then a GoFundMe account starting on July 1st, 2019. So now we'll dive a little bit deeper into each piece of collateral. So the first one is our GoFundMe. So we wanted to make sure there was a place for sponsors to specifically donate to the Morro Bay project, because currently on the CCA website, there is a link on the Morro Bay project page that says donate now, but it directs you to a place in which people can only donate to CCA as a whole. So this could be a little bit confusing to people who want to donate, and specifically to the Morro Bay project, and even kind of turn them off from doing so.
So the next piece of collateral is a postcard, and this is our first step in our plan to engage as many people as possible. Our goal is to get users to scan the QR code, leading them to a landing page which requires an email and phone number in order to win the Promise Behind the Scenes tour. So we also plan to have varnish over the wave design on the bottom of this postcard, which will give us a USPS discount, making this marketing method even cheaper.
Now we have the August newsletter that we mentioned before. This was created on MailChimp and will be sent out to thousands of contacts. MailChimp is very inexpensive, even offering a free plan, and highly effective. This email will drive viewers to make a donation on the GoFundMe site. And we also have a sticker. So this is something that we decided on as a touch point to further engage the community members with the Morro Bay Aquarium project. They will be sold at CCA and other local businesses. Having the GoFundMe page linked on the sticker will get people to visit the site and potentially make a donation.
Great, and for the Instagram campaign, we started off by taking a peek at your current Instagram and love how fun and relevant all the posts are. However, we wanted to help you guys start to utilize the Instagram story feature more with the use of promotional graphics which had a call to action. So we wanted to specifically call attention to the Morro Bay project in these stories to familiarize your followers with the idea and get them to your website to learn more and even donate to the cause. So here are some other story ideas for fun or for other relevant events such as your guys' beach cleanups. So hopefully you guys can start to integrate these more, and it's a fun way to keep your followers engaged without having to create actual posts every single day. Speaking of posts, we also created some ideas for posts that will also bring followers to the website, inform them, and keep them engaged all at the same time. Also, we feel that it's a good idea to keep Instagram posts somewhat graphically consistent, so it's pretty easy to do this by keeping it simple and using the same fonts and colors across all posts and platforms. All right, and so some benefits of this entire campaign. One is to drive traffic on all platforms, which is very important. Second is awareness of the Morro Bay Project, along with raising funds and just exposing your followers and possible donators to the brand, and especially the Morro Bay Project, in multiple ways using multiple forms of media. Also, expansion of the marine life knowledge across the Central Coast is obviously very important and aligns well with your mission statement, and also to get physical foot traffic into CCA.
Here's a cost breakdown of the campaign that we are pitching to you guys. Totaling around $1,300, the campaign will include stickers, postcards, and postage, while the other online touchpoints are completely free. So for a project that needs approximately $5 to $10 million, this is a very small price to pay. For $1,300, if 200 people were to be influenced by the collateral or digital marketing and make a donation of even $10 to the Morro Bay Aquarium, a turnout of $2,000 would be donated and the campaign would have completely paid for itself.
So our target profile is almost entirely based on geolocation. Our first plan of action is to reach out to CCA sponsors and local businesses that we already know in order to initially spread the word and potentially gain more contacts that we can market to. Our main focus is the San Luis Obispo community, which is filled with students and parents, which are two demographics that will donate and support a cause they deem beneficial and credible.
All right, and on to risks. This is a very low risk campaign. There's potential money loss, like we discussed above, in costs. There's the possibility of bad press, but these can all be reduced with planning and estimating.
With today's technology, we have the ability to track website and social media visitors through free metric tools. This is super important for a campaign to make sure that your return on investment is as good as it possibly can be, and to make sure that as campaign managers, we are doing our best job in making sure that the word is spread. We can quantify how these channels are reaching people and adjust the media strategy as necessary, and the total amount of donations is how we will track the success of this campaign.
So all of these points of contact all yield different metrics, but in the end, they were chosen in order to drive our audience to our GoFundMe page. So by getting email, website, and Instagram views, we hope that it'll generate donations.
All right, and just like this is a low risk campaign, this is also a low waste campaign. We decided to do various forms of media, so there will only be some possible scraps when printing or from postcards or stickers being thrown away.
Also, these materials will be all printed on the most environmentally friendly materials to make sure that our campaign is not only low waste in the amount of scraps and postcards being thrown away, but if those do end up in who knows where, they will be recycled and biodegradable.
Great.
Thank you
guys.